All right, guys, we got a 2018 Infiniti Q50. This is a V6 twin turbo. The engine size is, so you guys have it. The engine size on this baby is, it's not even listed here. All right, it's a V6. Okay, it's not listed. Anyways, we're gonna replace the serpentine belt. The part number's right there. So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna take out this shard here. We're gonna remove these clips over here. These clips should just come off, just like that. See that? And then we got a third one over here. Same thing on the opposite side. This one kind of jammed. Sometimes they break. If these things break, it's fine. Try not to break it, but they get brittle over time. And they all came out pretty good this time compared to. So once you have that off, you're gonna kind of pull this. This thing should have some type of mechanism that's holding this in place. Okay, what is it holding? What is holding this in place? Okay, I think this little clip right here is part of it, even though it looks like it's not part of it. Oh my god, there's no way to get in there. I don't even know why they put a clip all the way in there. Okay, let me get another tool. I went and got another one, but it's the same thing. It's the same clip removing tool. I'm not sure if that's even for it. It looks like it's for it. Yeah, it's moving out there. Yep. Okay, so I can't even get this clip out. Okay, maybe they got a special tool for this shit that I don't know, but I ain't no clue here how we'll get this shit out. Can you give me a hand? One side you try, like do the same thing I'm doing here with that flag. Go ahead, at the same time. You're gonna be on this side, I'm gonna be on that side. No, you're gonna have to go underneath the lip here. Okay, kind of coming off. Let me get that tool. Let me try this. There you go. Stupid engineers, and it's a stupid clip compared to the rest of the clips. And the other half is just stuck in there, which we're gonna. Come on. There you go. One more on the other side. One more on this side. Same thing. Once I have that off, I'm gonna start the video after that. There's one more over here. Okay, that clip broke. Nothing I could do. Get yourself a $150 tool if you want. This guy comes off just like that. Now we're gonna take off this little guy. Let's remove this. Okay, we don't need to remove that. We just get fish that out. So if you're gonna take this cover off, so if you have more room, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter. That way we can work from right here. We're also, be careful with these. These are brittle lines. So we're gonna take off the 2 10 millimeter here, 2 10 millimeter over here. We're gonna try to put this reservoir to the side and move this over, and then we'll work down there. Start off from this side. We're gonna remove that. Don't drop nothing, because you'll never find it on this car. We're gonna fish this bolt off from right over here, one hand. Magic with one hand right here. If you want to remove this thing should just kind of, it got blue. See that blue clip right there? It should just come right up, straight up, just like that, and then you'll have more room to work with. Okay, I got bolts on the other side that's flying. Car is made very pretty with so much plastic. Let's save these over here because this whole thing came off. So we took that off. This guy should just come off. It should just pop upward just like that with the filter in there. But you're gonna have to lift this out of that housing. Give me a hand. No, don't yank it. Okay, you hold the camera on the side. Okay. What I'm gonna do here is I am gonna lift this off that You see this? This is down there, and then these two notches right here is part of this. So you're gonna have to kind of lift this up, put it away, and you can just let it sit right here. So you see how much room we got? I could work on this whole thing from right here, but I still want to take out so we can rearrange the belt. But you can fish the whole thing from right over here. But we're gonna come a little bit across over here. Don't drop these. 2 more. 1, 2. If you ever flush the antifreeze on this vehicle, you do gotta kind of bleed the system. So this is gonna go. I'm gonna kind of hook this up with something over here. Just don't pull too much. This is fine. This is fine. This is metal here, but down there, I'm not sure if this is metal because I see plastic is metal. That is plastic. You don't want to mess with that. You don't want to yank too much. So all I need to do is just let it hang over here. I have a lot of room, plenty of room, and I'm gonna do that. Okay, I kind of strapped this to the side. So what I want you guys to do is draw yourself a diagram of the belt routing. So this belt goes from here. This is some type of a pump here. Yeah, water pump. Then it goes around the belt AC pulley there. It comes back up to this idler pulley in the center. Then it goes back down to the crank. Then it comes back up and it goes around this belt tensioner. So pretty much that belt tensioner's got to come off. The computer didn't say that to do that because there's no space in back of it. Okay, I might have enough space. Then it goes back down to the alternator, comes back up to your idler pulley over here on the top. So that's the routing there. So I got my wrench in there. I just want to show you guys my wrench. It's a 3x8 drive wrench in there. It's right on the tip of the tensioner, and you see this hole right over here. Let me get my lighting better. No space to freaking record this. See this hole right here? Where did it go? I can't even see the camera. So this little hole, this little ear right there, we're gonna stick an Allen key through it. We have an Allen key over here. This is the Allen key we're gonna use, okay? Nothing too thin, nothing too thick. So what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna take my ratchet, which is the wrong way. I'm gonna have to change the direction of it. There we go. I'm gonna go pull this down. So you see the tension can be loosened up, and plus at the same time, I should be able to put the Allen key right over there. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll come back and show you guys. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this Allen, and I'm going to pull the tensioner down, and I'm going to put the Allen key there. And that's it. The baby can just sit there, just like that. See that? Got the Allen in there. Okay, and now, hold this. The belt should be loose. You see that? The belt is loose. I'll take my ratchet off because it's no longer needed until okay, now we do got gap. Since the tensioner went down, we got gap behind it to put the belt in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the belt from every single little spot, from here, from there, wherever you want to take it out from. Just take it out, remove it, and you're gonna have to kind of slip it from back of the tensioner pulley and down, and hopefully there's nothing behind it. Okay, there's nothing behind it. It's coming off. So it's a tricky. So the belt goes around the tensioner above it. It's like doing a lot of cars with the fan, the clutch fan. You gotta kind of route it around the clutch. Oh, what the hell? Something hit me. Okay, there you go. That's a freaking belt. Firestone recommended. Infiniti recommended this belt. I don't see any cracks. 60,000 miles on it. I don't see any cracks. Screw you, Infiniti. But the belt overall at 60,000 miles could be stretched, but you'll hear squeaking sounds. but it's gotta go, and we're gonna put that belt in right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna route the belt just the way it is. You're not gonna see that part. So once I have the whole belt in, we'll just release the tensioner and put everything back together. Okay, so I took the new belt and the old belt. It's the same thing, okay? The belt is not strict, but you still want to do this because your belt can't be like off by an inch or 2 inch. That'd be no good. So it's the same size, and this is our new belt. So the new belt is nice and smooth. Nothing's cracked, nothing's broken. It's the same condition. Anyways, let me put this belt on. Okay, so we got the belt on. It made me think a lot. This belt made me think a lot. The belt should just snap right on just like that with a little bit of force. Okay, not too much because this might be a tighter belt than the new one. The crank pulley, it was kind of sitting on the lip all the way in the bottom. I couldn't tell. Once I fixed that, it came off the compressor. And once I got everything on proper, look at that. It went on. It's still loose. You see the belt is still loose. Let me show you. The belt is still loose because I got to take out the Allen key from right there. Once I release that, the belt should be nice and tight. So what I want to do is I'm going to put my fingertips all around each pulley. This is just feel and touch and feel. You're not going to be able to see the bottom end of it. Wrap your fingers around the bottom of the crank on the inner edge of the AC compressor. The rest of it you can see clearly. So let me get this in and then we'll remove the Allen key. Okay, so the Allen key right down there, I'm going to remove by pulling down on my wrench here and get the Allen out of there together. Okay, and then release the tensioner slowly, and that's it. The belt is nice and firm and tight. Let's take a look. Let me see that camera. Let me see the light. What we're gonna do is I just want to check and show you guys the belt is nice and tight and it's done. So reverse procedure, we're gonna put this cover back in. We're gonna put the 2 bolts in there and then put the rest of the stuff together. Okay, so make sure everything is in place, nothing's hitting nothing. I'm gonna remove my little mechanism right here and we'll finish this video out. First, we're gonna remove my bungee string here, bungee cord. This is gonna come down, nothing's hitting down there. I'm gonna go get my 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nothing crazy tight. That's done. Perfect. Nothing should move. Pipes are good. I don't know why I had this here. Let me put this away. Okay, next we're gonna move over this way a little bit. We're gonna put this air filter housing right here in. So remember, this goes into that plastic there, and then you have to lift this up to catch that into these notches here. Okay, it's gonna be a little tough guy. It's all about the feel. Okay, it's not in its place. All right, let me get this and I'll be back. So we got the filter housing in with the filter. So try to take out the filter first so you get the 2 little notches in the back. That's how we got it. Now we're gonna put this in. We're gonna put this. There you go. That goes right there. Make sure these are snapped in. Make sure your filter's in. Locks right in. Locks right in. We're gonna come over with this little guy, which is gonna sit underneath here. It's gonna sit. It's gonna sit underneath this here, and just like that. So the blue little clips right here, they got a line with the hole right there, and it should just a white clip here and snap right in. Perfect. So this has got to be underneath this lip. And that's it. And now we're gonna put the short in. Okay guys, we're gonna start this vehicle, so pay attention to your belt. So see some of the pulleys, it's a little bit off, but those are the plain pulleys, like the tensioner idle pulley there. It's gonna slip right back itself, but sometimes it can, the whole belt can slip off, but it shouldn't. It's good on now. We just want to make sure before we crank. Go ahead, start it. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's running good everywhere, and it's good to go. Crank fully, AC compressor. Beautiful. Shut it off. Shut it off. All right, perfect. Next oil change or so, we'll probably tackle the filters because I see this more dirt on this side. Might be where the car is parked under the tree than this side. Okay, so we're done here. Double check all your work. Bolts are in, bolts are in, bolts. If you took out any connector, you shouldn't have to, but if you did, time to put it back in. So we're gonna close this up. Align. This thing just sits there, just like that. Align all of your bolts, all of your clips, where they're gonna be at, and it sits into the little holes on this and this, and everything should align. So we did damage one clip. Those clips are always gonna get damaged. So we'll put the rest of them in. So the clips, just gonna show you one. They go in just like this. The clips go in just like this, and then you snap them right in. That's it. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you for watching my video. See you guys in the next video.